since your first time. Open up and let your heart flow. Yeah, to be different, show 'em how it go. Of course they gon' hate, that's a part of life. But that's when you really know you're doing right. They like to keep it classy, you don't need to fight. Just kidding them with the 16.
Hello and welcome, Virgo, or welcome back if you're returning. I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be a general reading for you guys, just to see what comes out, any energies, any situations that you may need to know about, or that you need any clarification or insight on. This is definitely going to be the reading for that. So if you find that these messages resonate, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it and it helps out the channel more than you could ever know. Today I'm going to be pulling from the Everyday Tarot deck. And then we're going to be pulling from the Wild Animal Unknown, the Wild Unknown Tarot deck to clarify, and then we'll pull some Oracle cards at the end to tie everything together. So as I was shuffling both of the tarot decks, the Death card came out, showed itself. So in both decks, so you're definitely going through some sort of major transformation right now, Virgo. Whether it's a physical transformation, transforming your physical body, like working out, or trying to gain weight, lose weight, whatever, whether it's mental or whether it's a spiritual rebirth. So let's see what comes out for you guys. Let's see what that theme is all about. What messages do you have for my Virgos? Messages from, okay, here we go. We have the King of Swords. So some of you might be going through a mental transformation, the way that you think, the way that you go about solving things in your mind, using your intellect power. You could also be in the form of communication, how you're communicating as well, changing the way that you're communicating. You could be a lot more direct in the ways that you are communicating with people or even to yourself, changing the way that you have your inner dialogues. Some of you could be just coming off a little bit cold and calculated in the way that you approach things, and maybe you're changing that up for some of you. And in the inverse of that, some of you are probably softening the way that you go about communicating or solving problems, or how you speak or think of yourself. Some of you could be divorced as well, because the King of Swords as well as the Queen of Swords is like a divorced energy, widow or widower energy. Some of you could be recently divorced or broken up with a long-term partner. And that's the transformation that you're going through right now. What did I say? 8 of Cups, you walked away from something. Some of you may have went through a breakup or a divorce or something like that. Some of you could be walking away from the way that you emotionally and mentally feel towards yourself. Or you could just be, I don't know why I'm here giving up. Like you're giving up something. I hope you're not giving up on yourself, but you might be giving up on a situation, a person with this energy here. Let's see, Virgo, what you got? 5 of Swords. Yeah, you ended something where like you have the upper hand in the situation. 5 of Swords is like disarming the enemy, a stalemate energy as well. So you could be seeing something or going through something that there's just no point in dealing with, so you're choosing to walk away from that at this current time or in the near future. You could see something stalling. Queen of Pentacles and the 3 of, oh wow, and 3 of Swords. I feel like this energy here is like protecting something. With the Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting like a protective energy just by the way she's holding the pentacle close to her chest. And in the 3 of Swords, I feel like you're protecting yourself from heartbreak or disappointment from something. You're protecting something of value, something that you've built, something that you've done on your own here. And Queen of Pentacles is your energy, Virgo. Earth energy. I'm really getting heavy protection on heavy protecting yourself. You're choosing to leave or end the situation to protect yourself. Yeah, Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So some sort of truth is coming through, some sort of communication, shedding light or clarity on a situation here with the Three of Cups. It's a celebratory energy normally coming together of, meeting of the minds. I'm getting that this is something that is like a victory, a celebration for yourself, like you're celebrating yourself in this moment. You choose to celebrate yourself and choose you, and you're cutting out the things that don't give you this Three of Cups energy, that isn't any, you're cutting out anything that doesn't gel together, that's equally yoked kind of thing. If you guys aren't it's like, it could be even you with a person or someone or a situation where it's like you aren't on the same page and you see it stalling, so you already kind of see like where this is heading, and you're choosing to protect everything that you have before you get hurt or before they get hurt. Six of Swords. You're going down the path of least resistance, is what I'm hearing. Six of Swords is about peace of mind. It could also be about carrying lessons from the past, right? Because these swords could represent baggage. So carrying lessons from the past, and you're carrying them with you to a more easy, more fluid time or area or space in your life. And the Six of Swords is underneath the Five of Swords. So that's like exactly what I was kind of feeling, where it's like you're stopping something before it gets worse. It's a stalemate energy, so you already know where this is headed, so you're choosing to just go down the river and just leave it where it's at, essentially. Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords are in conjunction with each other here, so that's definitely giving me like you're gaining clarity on a situation, you're choosing to walk away from it, or you walking away from a situation and invokes clarity, or you're speaking your truth or coming into some sort of personal truth or something like that. When it comes to walking away from this situation that you were emotionally invested in here. This King of Swords, you're just being right up front about it. You're just being straight up. Like Virgo, you're ruled by Mercury, so you tend to have a very cold approach to how you maybe say things or do things, because you are very, you can be very calculated and critical. Really literally being critical, like. And there could be something where it's like you're looking at this situation from a critical lens, critical thinking. You know how we do in school with the textbooks, where it's like critical thinking problems. This is kind of like one of those things for you, where it's like this requires you to critically think about it, and what is the purpose, and what purpose does it serve in your life, whether it's serving something for the better or whether it's holding you back or weighing you down. You have the Eight of Wands. I think you're making this decision quickly. I don't think you hesitate on this situation. Queen of Pentacles, I'm also getting something that you're keeping to yourself, because I did say like she's protecting something. I also kind of get the feeling that you're keeping this to yourself as well. You could be withholding information from someone, or compiling information on someone or something before you make your decision. Ooh. Okay. So we have the Fool and we have the Devil. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, okay. Let me simmer on this right quick. Three of Swords and the Fool is underneath the Three of Swords in conjunction with each other here. I'm really feeling like, yeah, like you're not allowing whatever this is to hurt you. Like I said, you're stopping it before it even. You're stopping the hurt before it even begins. Before you allow yourself to get hurt, and you're like going on a fool's journey, almost in a sense, where it's like you're letting go of literally because he lets go of things that weigh him down, right? With this little satchel, he carries only the things that are necessary to him, and I feel like this is like you're letting go of the unnecessary. Like you're just realizing that this connection or the situation or whatever, if it's not with the person or just something that you're dealing with internally, it's like you know that this isn't serving any purpose to you, and you know you need to let go of this hurt. You could be holding on to something. You could be holding on to a past heartbreak or a current heartbreak or something like that, or like a situation that you've been through recently where you kind of went through this Three of Swords energy for some of you, and you're choosing to let it go. For others of you, you're literally just letting this shit go before it gets any worse, or before you let it hinder you in your process. Because you have the Devil out here, so there's definitely some toxic energy that's going on around you. Could be some controlling issues, some jealousy. You have the Strength card, so this is definitely taking a lot of strength. You need to be, it's like either it's going to take a lot of strength for you to do this, in the sense of like you just need to use your inner strength where you're not being overly aggressive about something, because you could very well be like, you know, motherfucker you type of energy, you know, really just going off, you know. But I think you're holding back. You're holding back either like you could either be holding back on this Devil-like energy, how you're approaching this thing, or you could be embracing it. For some of you, you're coming into your power with the Devil card, because it could be about power as well. So some of you are using your inner strength, your literal inner power to overcome this, because this may be something that you don't necessarily want to do, but you know that it benefits you in the long run to let go of the situation and leave it alone. Or it could take a lot of strength to combat this Devil-like energy with you, because there is something that you're disarming with the Five of Swords. You're disarming someone or something before it gets worse. There's a stalemate energy here where it's just kind of like, you know, that it's just not worth it. Someone could be literally keeping you hostage. Not like, oh gosh, not literally keeping you hostage. Like, you know, in those relationships where you just feel like you can't leave, right? And it's going to take a lot of your inner strength to do that. You're committed to it, though. You're staying committed to you not wanting to be in this situation or letting go of the situation. Alright, I'm going to clarify now. Clarify. Let's see. Oops. Okay. We have the Page of Wands. Let's see. Hold on. Page of Wands and the Hierophant. And we have the Ace of Wands. So with the Hierophant, I'm definitely getting that you're kind of just being, you're more so speaking your truth about this situation here. You're not holding back on it. You're because you know, Hierophant can be about traditions and being a spiritual leader, using your voice, and I feel like you're using your voice for the things that you want. You're expressing. I feel like you're expressing to whoever this person is that, or whoever, whatever you're dealing with, you're expressing the things that you actually truly want out of life. And what you want out of life isn't this situation or isn't this person. It's not giving you life. You know that it's actually draining you and it's not going anywhere. It's just a stale situation. And you know that it's not worth it. You want a lot. You want spark. I feel like you want a lot more, a little bit or a lot more spark in your life, or with a connection with somebody or with a situation. You want to feel something that gives you vitality, that gives you life, that gives you energy. And this person, situation, thing does not. Let's see. Oh, what's this? We have the Six of Cups. Which is reflective of this energy right now where we're in retrograde, right? Six of Cups is energies returning, to be nostalgia, past energies, childhood memories. But what I get from this card is like, I can't tell if this is roots or not. I think these are roots down here. So I feel like you want to return to your roots almost. Either you want to return to your roots, return to the core of who you are because you've lost who you are within this situation, within this person, or you want to go and establish your roots somewhere else. Because you know you could be establishing and building your foundation and laying your roots somewhere else where you can thrive. And I feel like this situation here, it doesn't have any life to it. There's no point in solidifying and grounding yourself in the situation here. This is the Five of Wands. Yeah, there's conflict. So there's conflict involved with this situation here. It may be a lot. It may have been like back and forth, a lot of bickering or something like that between you and this person, or just like not a very healthy situation. Maybe there's some competition involved with whoever or whatever you're dealing with, and you're just like, yeah, I'm just not feeling this anymore. I need to go. This isn't serving. It served its purpose for what it was supposed to for the time being, and now I see that it's run its course, and now I'm out. Let's pull from the Oracle deck here. Ask your guides Oracle. See what comes out for you, Virgo. We have balance. So you could be looking to reestablish balance within yourself, within your life. There may have been no balance with this current situation that you've been dealing with, or something that you have been going through recently. There's just no balance, and now you're returning back to your roots and back to who you are, so that way you can maintain some sort of balance, or reinstate your balance between, you know, you and yourself and your life, work life, creativity. I think this situation has put you out of balance in some sort of way, or has at least left you kind of feeling kind of miffed about it. We have rest. So you need to take a rest. For some of you just need to take the time out and chill. Maybe the situation has drained you a lot, or maybe you need to put this situation to rest, or maybe you need to, again, take some rest so that way you can get back into balance. Because if this is something that you've already been through, Virgo, it's just time for you to just chill out. I don't think you need to connect with anybody new or anything like that. You could even be, after this situation is done, you could be reconnecting with like old friends, or just, you know, something along the lines of just having like that nostalgic feel to it with the Six of Cups that came out earlier. You just need time to chill. And then we have discipline. Some of you need to learn more discipline or have more discipline in maybe how you approach things or how you deal with people. Or maybe that's something that you're learning now and that you're learning to establish, to be more disciplined in maybe like what it is that you're willing to accept, what you're willing to deal with, what you're willing to take. All right, Virgo. That's all I'm seeing here. So I'm going to leave it here for you guys. I hope that was helpful. So, Virgo, thank you for watching. If you find that these resonate, please, again, leave a like and a comment. Subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate you. I love you all for watching, and you have a blessed day.